Hello, and welcome to Call of Cthulhu Song and Dance on the road edition. We are here with our sponsor at the Cafe de Lys, where it makes these fine food, fine drinks, and for the regular customers, they have a little extra perk. Is that good? Good?
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
can you please drop the shotgun and stop pointing it at me, please?
No, you have to walk. Start walking.
I swear
Turn
to God,
around.
I didn't do anything.
No, turn
I swear to
around.
God,
Keep moving. I'll show you what it means to break into my place.
I didn't mean to. I swear to God. Please, no, no.
We get to do the recap.
Okay.
I think we killed Beth. I went to kill the radio after we killed Beth.
You guys are monsters. That's saying a lot.
Oh no.
Oh, look, a flash showed up.
Do you want to still try and do the recap for?
No, I killed the radio announcer. Beth, you can take up the rest of that role.
Okay. Hi everybody. Welcome to Call of Cthulhu Song and Dance. I was not expecting that. So
Let's take a deep breath.
Okay. So last time we had much chaos. We're probably gonna have a lot of other chaos. So the highlights of the session include heartbreak with Runa and Tony. Wolf being introduced to everybody more or less. Mr. Y showed up. Ninja Skills Gaston dropping some bombshells. Louise admitting her affections, and Jack is sus about whether he heard it or not. We get to see the good time gal Katie and her relationship to Jack, which is always good. And then Wolf found out about the truth behind Gabe's fight fixing, which everything's great there.
Angie.
Very angy. And we also had a moment of Mr. Y remembering things. He will remember the situation or whatever. But we're actually going to start with Jack coming out of the street onto the street where there's Tony's car and Runa in the car. And Runa or Jack, feel free to describe what's going on, or at least what your character's doing.
Chev, would you like me to go first?
Yes, because I would like to hear what Jack comes out to.
Okay. Oh no. So Runa has climbed into there's a back seat. I didn't actually look up what kind of car Tony has.
It's a nice car.
It's my four-door.
In the back seat of the car, Runa has locked herself in the car, and she is bawling her poor little eyes out. Like the window might be cracked like a little bit, but she's basically crying and hotboxing with her cigarettes. And she has her cigarette case opened, and inside of that cigarette case, she has taken out this old photo from the before times when she used to live in Chicago. Um, and she is holding a picture of her, Tony, and then there's a gentleman that nobody has ever met before, and that is Tony's brother and her ex-boyfriend Ignacio. And she is looking at this picture and crying and smoking in between like very heavy sobs and more crying, and she's not having a good one, yo. She is taking the while she did mean every word of like she does want to be friends with Tony still, she is taking the rejection very hard, especially after she had such a shitty night leading up to that moment. So she's kind of like, she's at the end of her wits here. It was not good timing. So that is what Jack would come out to. It's just like little spits of cigarette smoke coming out the window.
Oh, the car's on fire. Oh no. So
I mean, you can hear her fucking crying.
Oh. Well, he exits the what's it called, place with like a little bell ringing on the door, and then he goes and searches the car where he's hearing the crying, and Runa just hears like shaven haircuts knock on the window.
She's trying to like wipe her fucking face and like hide that she's been. It's real obvious she's been crying, but she's trying to hide the fucking cry. She's like, hold on just a second. Trying to shut the photo away. Just like, yeah, what is it?
Did she roll the window down, or is the window still closed?
It's cracked enough to let the smoke get out.
Oh, well, then he asks if she can roll the window down then.
It takes her a minute, but she'll do it.
I assume it's hand crank windows they had.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
She's like,
the car expert says yes.
Okay. He offers
Jack,
her. He just puts the box of beignets on the window and then opens the top of it. You doing okay?
Jack's
no.
solution to all emotional problems.
Do you want a beignet? Would you like a beignet?
If I eat a beignet, I think I'm gonna throw up.
What's wrong?
Why are you down here?
Well, I don't. No reason. What's wrong with you?
Okay. This is really weird because we literally just met tonight, but if I don't get this off my chest, I'm gonna lose it. So I like Tony a lot, like a lot, and Tony doesn't like me that way. And we just had that conversation, and she continues crying.
Can he unlock the car door and get in the back seat?
I will just say that in her sorrow, she forgot to lock the door.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's just gonna open the door and get in the back seat anyway.
She's fucking horrified.
And
is
why?
climbing to the other side of
Oh no!
She doesn't want him to see her face. She's not a public crier.
Do you want some space? Do you want me to leave?
I don't even know, Jack, honey. Okay, maybe I'll try a beignet. I don't think it'll work though.
He gives her, yeah.
It's not helping, but she's shoving it in her face anyways.
Oh gosh. Well, can you see her face now?
Probably.
All right.
Like she's not making eye contact and she's not gonna look at him, but she'll just like dart, take it, shove it in face.
I guess he puts the rest of the beignets on her lap in case she wants more of them.
Just in the seat between them.
Oh, well, I was gonna say on her lap because I was gonna say he probably scoots over and gives her a little hug and tells her it's okay.
Oh. Aw.
She's just gonna melt into the hug because she's needed this hug all night. Man, Louise is gonna kill you.
Why?
She finds a really dumb laugh.
I don't think she'd kill me.
I mean, she might kneecap you. If she doesn't, her cousin will.
Then let her kneecap me then.
Are you always this nice to everybody you meet, honey?
Yeah, sometimes. Most of the time. It can
Really
get a
nice.
little too stressful at work sometimes.
Where do you work?
And the office.
Jack,
I do business at the office.
Jack, why is it secretive? It's just a job.
I don't know. You guys being doing illegal stuff. I feel like I shouldn't say.
Are you a cop?
No. I'd have to tell you if I was a cop. I'm not a cop.
Okay, well, I feel like you owe me because you're seeing me as a mess like this, and I need some blackmail in return.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to know where you work.
I work at the university. I'm a professor.
Okay, what do you teach?
Oh, don't make me tell you what I teach.
Come on, tell me what you teach.
I would like
What's
Runa
up?
to roll. It's either a fast talk or a persuade.
Persuade.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do a persuade.
persuade, and then Jack, I want you
33.
33.
50.
Okay, and then Jack
You
roll
want me
a psychology.
to fail? Okay. Oh, and please, no. Oh my gosh. What did I do wrong?
Well, you came downstairs.
Oh, that was a 4.
Oh, okay. So Runa does succeed in persuading Jack to talk about the job, but you
Tally
don't.
up the
You
information.
get some information, but Jack, you can tell her whatever you feel most comfortable telling her.
Oh. Well, he was just going to tell the truth.
Oh, yeah, just then
He
tell the
was just
truth.
going to sigh like, fine.
The
Like,
truth will set you free.
I teach law.
Why is that such a big deal, honey?
I don't know.
It's not like you're a cop or like a DA or whatever that is, like a lawyer.
Well, yeah. I mean,
What do you mean?
I
Yeah.
technically am a lawyer.
Do you practice?
Not in New Orleans.
And I don't see what the problem is. But did you want me to keep this secret? Like, I don't know why you're not telling people. Like, it's a cool job. A teacher, huh?
Yeah. He's still very unsure about whether he should have told her or not.
Do you like teaching? It's pretty obvious to tell that she is just trying to not think about her current situation, and she's still not super comfortable that he's here.
Oh. Does he notice she's not very comfortable with his presence?
I feel like it's.
I don't know.
Actually, go ahead and roll psychology, Jack. Let's see what happens.
Oh boy, something I'm good at.
You notice she's uncomfortable.
Are you sure you don't want me to go? I can just go back inside. I don't have to.
I mean, if you wouldn't mind, I think I just need like 5 or 10 minutes more just to catch my breath and, just get through this motion, and you can tell Louise and them that I'm doing okay.
All right. I'll
Don't
do
tell them
that.
that I'm not doing okay, because as soon as you say that, they're all going to come running down, then I'll have to deal with everybody else, and then I'll start freaking out again. Okay, no, it'll be fine.
Okay,
Yeah, if you
you're
could just
good.
give me 5 more minutes. Thank you, Jack, sweetie.
All right, take a couple minutes. How's her cigarettes doing? How's she doing on cigarettes?
Oh, she is like got maybe 2 or 3 left. She is
Okay, I get it.
burned
Check.
through them tonight.
He gets out of the car, closes the door, reaches into his pocket, and pulls out the package of cigarettes that he bought from her a while ago. And he hands them to her. And he says, here you go. I don't think I have any use for these.
This is a better present than the beignets. She takes it very gratefully.
All right,
Jack,
I'll try to stop them from coming down here in
No,
10 minutes.
that would be great. Like, Jack, I don't know if you can tell, but I think Louise is actually really sweet on you. And she could use more friends. And you're such a sweetheart. I'm glad that we met you tonight. She takes cigarettes, starts packing them.
Well,
As a friend, Louise. She's
yeah.
not totally
'cause-
ratting her out. She ratted herself out.
Well, I'm glad I can call you two friends as well. And he turns and goes back inside.
Okie doke.
That went smoother than I expected.
Yay!
Yeah.
With my awkward eyes.
Okay. Are you gonna?
Ratting Louise out.
Yeah.
No.
Well, Jack, as you're coming back into the gym, you're going to walk right past Mr.
Oh
Y
no.
and Caitlin.
Hey bud. Hey sis.
You can move your thing too.
Oh shit. Right. Oh no, I can't. Laptop doesn't function well.
Okay, I shall move you
Okay, I
inside the
got
building.
it. Boom.
There we go. All right.
Hey. Yeah.
Hey, you.
Hey, sis and dude.
Mr. Y is going to look at you and raise an eyebrow and be like, "Excuse me."
Sorry, that's you don't know that yet, but your kids are gonna love it. Hey, how's it going?
Katie's going to kind of be like, "Okay, that was a weird thing, even for my family," and be like, we were just making our way out the gym. Why are you coming back in?"
Well, I had to check on my friend, see if she's okay.
Ah, I didn't know you were friends with Runa.
No.
But
I'm friends with everyone.
she kind of nods, like, "Okay, I mean, yeah, you got this is
Yeah, that makes sense. Checks out.
that checks
You
out."
got me there, bro.
So
Is she all right?
she'll be fine. She just needs a few minutes. How you doing, sis? How's it going?
She shrugs. I'm doing well for myself. She kind of realizes that she still has Mr. Y's arm in hers, and she's like, "Let me properly introduce you. Mr. Y, this is my little brother, Jack Calloway. Jack, this is Mr. Y."
Hi. Yeah, I guess he goes to shake his hand.
Mr. Y kind of studies you for a second, then he's like, "All right," and shakes your hand. It's good
Yay.
to meet
See,
you.
friends. I'm friends with everyone.
I can certainly see that. Yeah.
Well, what brought you two here?
Well, I was just dropping off a donation for the owner. My father does like to donate to the gym. I heard a noise upstairs, and we decided to investigate.
Is he telling me the truth on that?
Roll psychology.
Yay, something I'm good at.
58. Yeah, he's telling the truth.
Oh, okay. There's no like hidden double meaning behind that or anything. It's just like, yes.
He's telling the truth, and that's it. He's telling the truth. He's a little tense, but not in relation to any lying the old. Any.
Can I figure out what might be wrong with him?
Go ahead and roll another psychology.
1 second. Okay. Dude, I'm on a roll.
Nice, yeah. You see that he's tense, and he's restraining himself. Like you know that when you get like that frustration and you're wanting to lash out at somebody, but you're not supposed to, so you're bottling it up, kind of feeling, kind of look and appearance. That's kind of what's going on with him.
So what Wolf did all last weekend?
Are you okay there?
Yes.
He says, clearly lying.
He says clearly lying, yes. And Katie is just going to be like, well, some individuals upstairs stuck their foot in the mouth. It's no big deal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think they mean anything by that. By whatever they said.
Mr. White is going to kind of quirk an eyebrow. He's going to pause first.
He doesn't know what they said.
Yeah, you don't know what they said.
That was dumb.
But he's kind of like, maybe they didn't mean anything they said. Maybe they mean what they said. It's hard to tell sometimes.
Well, it's been a pretty stressful life for everyone. Everyone's on edge. Everyone's gonna say some things they regret. I mean, don't take it with a grain of salt, my friend.
Mr. Y is gonna kind of look at you because he's like, you don't really expect this from a stranger, of this weird kind of pep talk almost thing. But he's like, okay, sure, okay. And he's just like, you seem to be a very honest man, Mr. Calloway. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. He really wants to say you don't seem like an honest person, but he doesn't.
Good.
he thinks that mentally. Like,
You seem like an
you just lied to me at face. You just looked at me in the eye
You
and
seem like
lied
a
to me.
big snake in the grass. Yeah, please don't. I like this character. I would like him to stay around a little bit longer.
Well, yes.
So,
Well,
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. So Mr. Y is going to kind of, like, after he says that, he's going to kind of pause for a second, study you, kind of look over at Katie before looking back at you and being like, you've already met Miss LeBlanc, haven't you?
To Katie or to me?
To you. Like, he had looked at Katie,
Yeah.
but then he looked back at you.
You mean Louise? Yeah.
Kind of just a bit of a smile that's starting to tug on his face, and he's like, well, Mr. Calloway, hopefully you can put some sense in our head. And then he's just going to nod, and then he's going to exit the building. And Katie's going to follow.
All right. We'll have to catch up later, sis. Bye.
Bye! And, yeah. So he's left. Jack, is there? You're gonna head back upstairs?
Yes, he's going to head back upstairs.
Okay.
And I cannot spell for the life of me. Oh, jeez.
So has Runa
Oh, and I have to leave.
gone back to hotboxing in the?
Oh yeah, there's still cigarette smoke pouring out
If-
the window. I think that the crying is probably not as like it's still you can still hear the sniffling.
If
That there is crying, but now she's very self-conscious because somebody has already caught her crying.
if I may,
Yes.
Can Jack follow them out behind them and then kind of step in front of the open window that Runa?
No, let me have this.
All right, fine.
No,
all right.
by the time you would get
no.
out, you would have to like do some ninja
Sneaking.
Because
style.
Ninja shit.
The reason
Jack,
he
no.
was trying to stop them from leaving so Runa can have some time to kind of collect herself a little bit. Because he did say he was going to help her like keep everyone inside so nobody goes down there to
Out of character.
see her like that.
I want this to happen.
Okay. In which case, Jack will be he'll get to the door. He'll be like, "Oh shit," and then he'll turn around and then go back upstairs.
Yeah, by the time
He'll be
you
like,
get...
he can't succeed that, so he'll go upstairs.
Yeah. All right. So, Runa, you're going to hear a couple of knocks as someone's tapping on the glass.
Son of a god damn it.
Damn it, Jack, you failed me.
Just like, god damn it.
The
She's
heck?
gonna look out the window, fucking red-eyed. Just like, because it's puppy, because she's crying. Just like, I'm so sorry you had to see me like this. Can I help you?
What the hell happened?
Oh, it's just been a long night, Mr. White, Caitlin. And I think just the big panic at midnight is just really getting back to me, and nothing much.
Roll fast talk.
Man. I rolled a 4.
Oh, yeah, you
I
succeeded.
rolled a 4.
All right. He nods.
Mr. White,
Yes.
can I ask you a question about Tony?
Sure.
Since it seems like your families go back a ways.
Yes, go ahead.
How long have you two known each other, and have you known that she's in the city?
Well, to answer your first question, we've known you since at least I was born.
Okay.
He kind of shrugs like that. As for how long you've been in the city, I mean, it's not like I actively looked out for Tony, but Ignacio did mention in his letter that he stuck his foot in his mouth, and he didn't know where his sister or you went. And he's kind of got that face of like, yeah, I got to be the friend help in that situation.
Oh my god, she's just gonna like leave, just like hand in face, deep inhale, like the fucking flame goes all the way up the cigarette in one long drag before she exhales it. Just like, so let me get this straight. So Ignacio sent you to be our babysitters.
What? No, that's not what. It just no. That's even if he did ask, I wasn't gonna do it. You're a grown ass adult. Tony's a grown ass adult. Sometimes.
What's that supposed to mean?
You haven't seen her lose her temper.
I mean, I have a couple times, but not recently. Why? Do you know something I don't know?
He kind of pauses for a second. He's kind of weighing the options of whether or not he should tell you. Before he's like, well, depending on how, depending in the next 5 minutes, you might hear something, or you might not.
Oh my God. Let me guess. The throwing hands with Louise. Did Louise say something? Somebody else?
Louise, he's gonna stop him. He's gonna visibly stop himself and be like, situations. I believe there's some miscommunication going on, and everybody's tired, which is always a wonderful conversation combination.
All right. No, that makes sense. I mean, everybody's had a long night, and it's not been a good one, Mr. Y. I had a question that she was gonna ask, and then I just scolded it. Oh no!
Oh no!
Mr. Y.
Yes, Miss Holberg.
In the event that after tonight, me and Tony are not friends, I would like to make sure that they're off on the best foot that they can. Can you tell me anything about Nicole Savoy or Colette? Like, what they got Tony driving around doing? Because I'm real worried about her.
Roll spot hidden real quick.
These days, please, I beg. You said spot hidden?
Yes.
47 out of 25.
Oh, you miss it. He smiles and he's like, well, I know quite a bit of dirt on those two girls, so you may have to narrow it down. And he just kind of starts to do that, like it's like, I have tea to spill and now I have an excuse to spill it, so, but I gotta make sure.
She's gonna like look at the beignets, look at Caitlin. Would you like to come in and have a beignet? It's better to not be out in the open. I mean, it's pretty quiet out, but being that you're the second people to come out in 10 minutes and find me crying like a child, perhaps more discretion is key.
He nods and he's like, all right, very well. I do appreciate the foresight. And he will open it up and he will let Caitlin in first, and then he will enter.
I'm sorry, I'm just imagining this fucking. Okay, I'm good.
It's an awkward car seat, but hey, we had gas.
I mean, there's a front seat for two, so
we had guests on. We had Laura, Jack, and you in the car earlier, so it's fine. It's fine. Baby is big.
She's gonna kind of offer up the bennies if people want them. Otherwise, she'll let them stay on her. Just like offer some of the cigarettes that Jack gave her, which of course are a good brand because she recommended them that morning. They're the last night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Katie's gonna
That
take a
takes out her
beignet
fucking
and
handkerchief.
huh?
Runa taking out her handkerchief, dabbing her eyes. She's like, okay, we got business time. It's business time now, baby.
Yes.
Okay.
So Katie's gonna take a beignet and kind of. She's not part of this conversation. She's just there so that there's space between you and
Yeah, a human shielding both in case
human,
Runa gets
human shield
stabbed.
in case somebody were to see it and not immediately jump to scandalous behavior kind of
Oh,
thing.
she's our chaperone. Ooh.
Yes.
Miss Y, I'm real concerned about Tony and whatever the Lamars have them running around doing.
Well, I'm sure you've been made aware of Colette's boyfriend, the middle school student she's seen.
Yeah. Tony did tell me about the medical student.
He nods. It's like,
Real fancy on him.
very fancy.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, Nicole and Colette are, while they may not be as infamous for their partying behavior, they are known to throw and be part of many, many parties. And where Colette is, as far as I understand it, she's very sweet on this individual and was actually planning on hanging up the partying beads, as it were, and settling down with him.
Oh, she's serious on the boy.
Very serious.
All right. And what? Nicole didn't take too kindly about being left in the dust?
Yvonne nods. Yes. Nicole and Colette do damn near everything together, and, well, she hasn't. Colette hasn't exactly been broadcasting that she's planning on settling down with this medical student, but it's kind of clear that this is probably the last season they're going to be out partying together.
All right. So what does this have to do with? So how does Gabe fall into this plan with Nicole? She just trying to make Colette jealous or what?
Sorry to. He pauses for a second and he's collecting his thoughts about it. Well, Colette doesn't want to be left out, and such. She also likes to make her father mad. Kind of a weird way of getting attention. As best I can figure out.
Well, there's got to be a better option than that. That's not fair to Gabe.
It isn't. But Nicole is a strange individual. She gets ideas in her head and, well, she can't be stopped, apparently.
Well, do you have, in your wise and infinite knowledge, Mr. Y, do you have, I mean, you know these girls better than I do. Do you have any ideas of what we could do? Because I don't. It sounds like Gabe might be in big trouble. And I like that boy a lot. I don't want to see him hurt.
Me either, Miss Solberg. I'd rather not see him hurt either. But it is kind of hard to tell. He kind of looks at the crate window and kind of a quick kind of pass to make sure that there's nobody going to hop out of the in hearing distance. And then he's going to lower his voice and he's going to say, Miss Solberg, I'm telling you this in good faith, so
Listening ears are on.
make sure
Sniffling stifled.
this doesn't get around. But initially, Nicole asked Gabe to escort her around, kind of act as not quite a boyfriend, but as a way to piss her daddy off. Because despite Gabe's talent and other positive attributes, he isn't the first person that you'd think of when thinking of arm candy for a rich socialite. However,
No, not really.
Jean Savoy, Nicole's father, realized that she happened to like Gabe and has been strong arming Gabe into making sure Nicole doesn't end up in the papers.
All right.
And so it's less of Nicole's choice about whether or not she and Gabe are quote unquote together, and more at the whims of Mr. Savoy.
God. Oh my god. Can I make a knowledge check on anything I would know about Jean Savoy?
Yes, go ahead.
Uh, 78 out of 67.
The name sounds familiar, and like you know that it was the name of the the Walter situation,
Mm-hmm.
and you know that's the cousin to Lamar's, but that's pretty much all you know.
Fuck. Well, since I got Mr. White in the car, just like, I'm sorry, Mr. White. My head's real frazzled tonight, and so I'm sorry if I'm not knowing things that everybody in New Orleans should just know. But why does he care so much about Gabe? Like, is it just that he wants to keep his daughter under like lock and key, or I mean, what does he want?
Gabe kind of shrugs. As far as I can tell, keep her under lock and key, making sure that the amount of scandals are just left to individuals accusing his wife of occult activities. He snorts a little bit at that one.
Occult activities.
Oh, you haven't heard about that one?
No.
Yes.
And with all of this shit pardon my French, with all the shit that's going on, occult activities, you know what? Normally I'd be like, this is crazy, but please entertain me tonight. I really need it. My soul needs it.
He starts chuckling. It's like, yeah, some architect started proclaiming that Grace Savoy, Nicole's mother, was partaking in occult activities. Jean Savoy heard that and destroyed the man's reputation in a snap.
Do I need to roll anything to like put 2 and 2 together, or can I just have it?
You can have it.
Okay, cool. But any chance did the man look like inserts description of Walter?
Yvonne nods, like, yeah, That's the fella. I do hope he hasn't been
Jesus.
trying to. I hope he wasn't been bothering you. I know he's been bothering a couple of businesses around.
Oh, I don't think he'll be bothering anybody anytime soon anymore, Mr. Y. I'm pretty sure that not even the angels are going to accept him with
Raises.
after what's transpired tonight. I don't think he'll be bothering anybody anymore.
Mr. Y raises an eyebrow, but he's not gonna push. He's like, all right, I see.
So he doesn't know this. Interesting.
As far as
Yeah.
everyone else is aware, he doesn't know this.
Yeah, your sister was rather interested in having him come up into our speakeasy tonight.
That's so.
And she was also rather interested in continuously bringing up Ignazio's wedding to Tony. What was that about? She still has the photo of her, Tony, and Ignazio out.
You can see his expression kind of shift to like, that fucking bitch.
Huh?
Yvonne's face is like, shit, my little sister, my big sister's a shit. And he takes a second to collect himself, and he sighs, and he's like, we keep in contact with the Bazils, family friends and all that.
Yeah.
And well,
I mean, I'm not looking for you to like divulge you can be friends with him. I'm not
yes.
gonna like boss my old ex around. That's real trash.
Well, my sister wasn't exactly the most sympathetic to when you two had your breakup towards him, and my sister likes to see people squirm. She likes
what horses did she even have in that race, Mr. Y? That was forever ago. Like it's been like over 5 years. 10?
something like that. Who's
counting?
She's also
lights another cigarette.
She's also just he kind of pauses for a second, and he's mentally weighing the options. You and Tony are rather close, so I'm sure she's divulged this to you. But Tony doesn't.
What about Tony? What about Tony?
Tony is rather particular about what she wears and what she does, which to individuals not as open-minded as my father, they tend to get a little particular. And I'm sure that.
What? So is she blaming me for it?
Oh no, please. No.
She's cocking the eyebrow at him. Just like,
It's like,
why would your sister have it out for me?
She doesn't have it out for you. She's having it out for Tony. She's trying. Tony, unfortunately, hasn't yet quite gotten the poker face, so she still gets her expressions, as my sister puts it, are rather entertaining to witness when she presses buttons.
So your sister's just a meanie butt.
He stares at you for a second, and he just starts losing it. I mean, when you put it like that, yes.
I mean, no disrespect to Ms. Y, Mr. Y. But that seems a little bit cruel for an old family friend. I understand that Tony's matter of living is not what most people expect, but it's a good, honest living. And I like her just the way she is. And if Mrs. Y has if Miss Y has a problem with that, well, she can say that to my face, and I have something to say right back to her.
Yvonne kind of just he's still recovering from the meanie, but he's like,
Yeah, I have this like breaking down 30-year-old like small Norwegian woman, just like, ah, yes, the meanest of butts.
he shakes his head. No, Yolanda's. If she's ragging on anybody, it's Tony's family. He kind of lowers his voice. Between you and me, she's got. It's kind of hard with her to tell whether or not she's joking or anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's this fellow that came around one of the tourism boards, and she was working, and apparently she can't decide whether or not she actually likes him or whether she hates his guts. It's very entertaining to watch her process that. So you didn't hear it from me though.
No. Oh, Mr. Y. You can't just tease me with information like that. At least give me a little more to feed to Tony, so she can like defend herself next time.
All
You
right.
know she can be real sensitive about her brother. We both can be.
Fair enough, Miss Solberg. Tell you what, if you and Tony happen to see Miss Y again, ask her about the watercolor frog she got. The watercolor paintings.
Okay, let me make sure I understood this right. So we should ask her about cute little watercolor frogs
Got this big
and
shitty
not tell her we got you that information from you. Is that correct?
big shit eating green. Absolutely.
Mr. Y.
Yes, Miss Solberg.
Wow, I still am very decimated. You had to see me like this. I'm glad we ran into each other tonight. We'll have to do this sometime in a more a better setting.
He nods. That would be.
Of course, Caitlin, you're welcome to come. It's not a party without you, girl.
Thank you, Runa.
And if any of this gets out of this car, girl, I know where you live. And I know who you have a crush on. I'll tell it to their face.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Kind of there's some giggling, but she mimes zipping her lips shut and throwing away the key.
Runa also does the mime. She's hip with the young kid. Well, I don't want to keep you waiting. I'm sure they're getting up to shenanigans upstairs, and you know what? I'm feeling a little bit better now. So thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Solberg. And with that, he's gonna exit the car and he's going to help Katie out, and then he'll offer his hand if you wish to exit the car.
I will leave the beignet. No. Do I want to take the beignets with me? I don't even know how many beignets are in that box, though. Because there's been two to Gaston. Okay. There. One or two to Louise. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those beignets are fucking gone. So, Runa will accept the help out of the car
All right.
and lock all the doors. Like, make sure all the windows are rolled up, lock the doors. This is Tony's baby after all. And no matter how hurt she is, still, her heart is pretty wounded.
With the
Like,
baby.
they worked very hard to get this baby together.
Yeah.
It's their child.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. Well, excuse me. Have a good morning. I guess we'll see you at the dance contest.
See you at the dance contest. Kind of nods, and Katie kind of nods. And
I can't believe I'm gonna get Louise in a dress. I have to get her in a dress. After tonight, I have to have something good out of this. I'm just gonna go inside.
Streetwise gonna laugh, and he and Katie will head down that away, and then we will make our way up back to.
Do we want to do everybody on second floor and like get what they're doing before Runa gets back up there? Since there's been quite a.
Yes, let's do that. Let me get Gabe in here. Let's see. That.
Ooh, he's gigantic.
Oh, that's the wrong thing that I. Whoops, my bad. Oh.
Handsome.
Wow, big Gabe.
He's
Ooh,
not
dang.
doing progress.
Crush
I just grabbed the wrong.
competition.
I just grabbed the wrong token. There we go.
I thought he was.
Everybody,
Hello.
I'm so sorry that took so long. Thank you for your patience.
Loved it. All right, there we go. We're just gonna. We're gonna have. Yeah, we're gonna have him right here.
He's fine.
Jack comes up the stairs.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
We're gonna kidnap the girls, which I think was the last plan of
So-
attacking people.
So as Jack is walking back up the stairs, Tony is curious. Gaston's processing, catching up. We were basically at the Mr. Y will remember this with the insinuation that he doesn't care as much.
But Gabe,
Yeah. So who would like to start?
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
How's it going? Just come upstairs and they're mid-kidnapping someone. Just talking about kidnapping someone.
So I'm assuming everybody's gonna turn their heads and see that come back.
I just wanted to give everybody else the time to speak first. since
Oh,
I've already
yeah,
taken
sorry.
Much time.
All right, yeah.
There's no beignets left in that box, Jack. We've eaten them all.
There are always beignets. It's never-ending beignets.
It's handbag of holding with beignets.
Mhm. It's the ever-replenishing beignet box.
What's the mythos score on that, Flack?
You don't want to
Oh
know.
no, we're going to use talented beignets now.
Is that our new drug addiction? Is just beignets, and every so many hours we don't have a beignet, we have to make a roll.
Yes.
Sanity goes down, and they're like,
It was Jack's plan was to get you hooked on beignets, so you have to come to him for beignets the whole time.
Okay.
Beignet to shut Louise up. All right. If nobody else wants to start, I think.
Jack said hello. What's going on?
Oh,
Hi.
okay. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
So never mind. I'm sorry. My bad.
No, you good.
It's okay.
So if Jack says hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. I was like, oh, I
Okay.
didn't realize that was canon. Give me a second.
Take your time.
It'd be, walked in is like, oh, well, one of you came back. Where's Runa?
Jeez, well, that was. Well, first off, that was kind of rude. Second, Runa's in the car. She's collecting herself. She'll be with us shortly.
You okay?
Runa,
Genuine
she's doing
concern.
okay.
Well, she's asking about you too. There's like
Oh.
genuine concern on her face.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Psychology check.
Oh, okay. I'll
No,
do
dang it! Why?
I mean,
Why did you say that?
well, I was just gonna say no. Nobody needs to do a psychology check, but then you open your mouth, Jack. So everybody,
I
psychology
didn't
check.
open my mouth.
You were like, oh no.
Flower's the one who said it.
Well,
I
Flower
didn't
said
say
it. I was gonna
anything.
step in and be like, no, it's fine. But then you were like, oh no.
Oh, I failed that.
Hi, I'm
59.
a chaos goblin.
I forgot to open my character sheet. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I failed that. I would also like it to be publicly known Ford grabbed my dice and cursed them, so I don't know how today's gonna go.
Good dice. Good
Ford
dice.
cursed your dice?
Yeah, Ford is here with me, Jazz. He
I'm
grabbed my
aware
dice.
of that, but he cursed your dice.
He grabbed my dice and he was like, roll badly, roll badly.
Oh
No,
no!
stop touching my dice.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I got a 59. I failed my psychology.
Okay, so Louise failed.
Toxic.
God, the laugh.
Oh my god.
Laura.
So I failed my psychology to see if Jack is actually okay or not.
Yes.
Give me a sec. I'm getting my dice out.
Okay, Wolf.
Oh shit, I was supposed to roll for him. I forgot
Oh.
about Wolf. Oh my god.
Ooh,
31.
that's 86. So I thoroughly failed.
Okay.
I succeeded with Wolf. 31 out of 50.
All right. So Jack, were you telling the truth?
Oh. I mean, now that everyone he doesn't, or now that everyone he's having problems with is gone, I think he's okay.
Okay, he's fine.
All right. So Louise believes him because, you know, no lie, she failed that.
Although he is a little like not like he. I don't think he takes too much of offense to it, but he does seem a little taken back that Louise was just like, "Oh, so one of you is back."
Well, because there are two missing, so it's like, okay, one of you's back.
Yeah, I think it
it's
was just
more-
like, the way that she said it is like,
Yeah.
oh, like, did you not want
Like,
me
oh,
back?
I can leave, I guess. But yeah, Runa's fine. Chauve's just collecting herself. How's everyone up here doing? Did Jack hear anything about kidnapping somebody?
Roll luck, Jack.
Yes.
Yeah, roll your luck.
Oh, roll luck.
Yeah.
I did not hear that.
no.
What did you get?
42, that was just me.
Okay, yeah. So you did not hear about any of the kidnapping business.
Ooh, what did I miss with the party up here?
Well, we're trying to figure out how to get Nicole Savoy not to go to the dance.
How's that coming along?
Gabe's gonna look at you, Jack, and be like,
Well,
my cousin's fucking lost it, that's what.
Wait, what did you say, Beth? I
Oh,
couldn't hear
Gabe's gonna go, my cousin's fucking lost it. And he's just,
Oh, god damn it. Beth. All right.
he's a little frazzled.
Louise is gonna look over at him, clap her hands together, and do that little, like, the little focus. Ford, help me out. What is this?
The concerned look.
The yes, the concerned look. Thank you. Sorry, my bad. Thank you, Ford.
I mean, it's right there on your screen.
I'm dumb. All right, regardless. Hands together, concern, and trying not to scream. So if I get loud, I apologize. but I am not screaming. Louise is not screaming. Let me get this straight, Gabe. You're the one who got himself in so much debt that you are now being a bodyguard for a rich girl, right? And everything you do wrong puts you deeper in debt. So now you fix fights. You lose a fight, you get even more in debt. If you don't do it right, I mean. Not only that, but this girl is gonna go to this dancing competition, and it's going to cost you your life. Because you can't throw the fight on the 6th because of fucking Wolf over there. Do I got this right? I'm crazy for trying to figure out a way to get this girl to not go to the dance to keep your head alive on your shoulders. Am I crazy? Am I crazy, Gabe?
The color's gonna drain from Gabe's face because he was not aware of how much you knew of the situation.
Okay.
And he's gonna be like, Louise.
Don't you Louise me. Don't you Louise me. Because I swear to God, I will. Gabe, you're gonna shut up. You're gonna go with whatever plan I come up with to keep you safe. Because if you die, so help me, I will rape.
I don't think that
Yo.
kidnapping 2 girls is gonna solve this issue.
Don't kidnapping. I don't know why everybody keeps misinterpreting me. Nobody is interpreting me correctly. This is what's going to happen. We ain't kidnapping nobody. They're gonna go willingly. It's not that they've been kidnapped. They're gonna go because we tell them one thing. Oh, well, it's a mistake. Sorry about that. And that's it. It's misleading them, not kidnapping. They're going willingly. There's a difference. Consensual
No.
kidnapping.
It's not. It's not the girls that I'm worried about with the quote unquote kidnapping. It's her dad.
Yeah.
John. He's
He
kind of a
don't.
loose cannon, and if he can throw you under the bus, he's gonna do it.
Well, he doesn't want the girls there. Oh, if the girls are out of the way and not in trouble, what's he care? He ain't gonna care if they don't end up on a paper. And if we take them out of town, and oh well, the party ended. Sorry, we're an hour out of time. We'll go back to town. Oh, sorry, dancing competition ended. They're not in no paper. Nothing goes wrong. It's fine. The girls went willingly. They can't bitch and moan about that. We can have the there.
Why can't the girls go to the party?
Because their father don't want them there, and stupid rich men.
Why doesn't he do something about that?
Have you ever tried to control a teenage girl?
No.
Gabe, why doesn't he do something about it?
That's a good point. But
Gabe's gonna kind of look a little.
It seems like this man has enough power to do whatever he wants to do.
Nicole's crafty. She.
So.
I mean, Nicole. He kind of looks over at Tony. He's like, and I mean this with no offense. Nicole's got a thick head. If she gets an idea in her head, it's damn near impossible for her to change her mind. Tony's gonna be like, yeah, he's right.
wait a minute. Does he
Can
know
we-
he's trying? Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
It's okay. What were you gonna say? It probably was better what I was gonna say.
No, you can speak. It's okay. Sorry.
Oh my God, y'all.
Well, this was a stupid idea, but I was going to say, why don't we just lie to them and tell them to go somewhere else?
See, that was Louise's original plan. Oh,
Or Or why don't you lie to them and tell them they're gonna have to do something really embarrassing when they get there? Like,
A daddy-daughter dance.
I don't know. Yeah, daddy-daughter dance. I was gonna say it, but it sounded weird in my mind.
Louise feels a little validated that Jack came up with the same idea because she thinks Jack is, street book smarter
Wait a
than
minute.
her.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Where are the girls now?
Tony's gonna say, "They're speakeasy hopping right now. Nicole wouldn't sit still on. She took one look at the car and she's like, I ain't sitting still for no reason. I'm gonna dance."
So,
Lu-
Mudbug.
Louise gets excited at this. I got ideas.
You got that
Speakeasy
place
hopping,
above
right?
your uncle's store, right?
Exactly.
The
What
one
if
I don't tell him about.
Hush, Wolf. Tony, what if we do this, all right? Tell the girls we're having a pre-party at the Chateau de Lis. Tell them that Runa's, ain't feeling too well. She'd happy to give them a private performance up at the chateau. Free drinks, great music, and then we'll lock them in there.
Didn't everyone go home?
It don't matter, Jack. We can make a small party for the girls and keep them locked up long enough for Wolf and Gabe to go to the dance competition. Laura, you can go with them.
Hold on. How is locking them up in the Chateau de Lis not going straight back to the kidnapping problem?
Because they're there willingly. They came for a party. We gonna give them a party show.
Yeah. It's like our lock is sticky and we can't unlock it. Oh no, we'll have to go get a locksmith. See you in 3 hours.
Exactly. I like
But
the way you think, Jack.
I have a question.
I have many questions.
Are they dancers? Are they singers? Because they seem to like Runa. So they must have some talent in something.
Tony's gonna. Well, I mean, yeah, Nicole's a pretty damn good singer. She's been approached a couple of times by theaters and stuff, but her folks shoot that down. And Nicole dances a lot of the time. So, I mean,
Is
they see talent.
do you think she might go crazy and try to do something?
I don't know.
When we lock her inside the chateau?
I mean, if we keep them entertained, I don't see a reason for her to.
Okay.
Gaston can
Who's
dance.
gonna? Okay.
I mean, you can be the Jack, or you can go to the dance competition if you want to see Katie. But I mean,
we're both going to the dance competition.
Oh my! Lord. Louise starts going red, and she squeaks, "Oh, yeah, that's right. But someone got to pour the drinks for the girls. Gotta keep them busy." I mean, what are your questions, Laura? She steps a little closer to Jack. I mean, Laura, you're smart. You got a better plan?
No, and that's my problem. I don't see any way in which any of this is a good idea. I also don't have a better suggestion at the moment because things are crazy and
They do be crazy though.
Listen, I know this ain't the best idea, but technically, if we want to get real technical with the law, and I know a little bit, it ain't kidnapping.
Yeah, sure, but Gabe's got a point. Is Jean Savoy gonna see it that way?
I mean, there's no cameras. There ain't anybody that's gonna know the girls are there. The girls are out partying. That's something they do all the time. John Savoy ain't gonna get mad at that. What were you going to say, Jack? I'm sorry.
No, Chev was going to ask Beth if that actually is legal to do.
I mean,
roll
Technically.
roll knowledge, and then I'll ask Flower if that's depending on how you
So-
you roll that knowledge.
Technically, if they consent,
I mean,
as far as I understand, this is not legal professional advice. We are not legal professionals.
Jack doesn't know.
Theoretically,
Does not know, so
they are in their own mind enough. It's not like they have people taking care of them because they are not mentally unfit.
well, it doesn't matter
If they
because
have
he failed.
If they have consented to going out and doing the thing, they have given their
Alright.
consent. It is not kidnapping because
Now-
they have to declare.
the only thing that would then be a problem, which would make it kidnapping, is the moment they want to leave
Yeah.
and
you
they're
keep them there.
unable to.
Oh.
But if they're convinced to stay, then it's still not kidnapping.
No,
Alright.
it's just
Okay.
sketchy.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you from me, but unfortunately Jack doesn't know any of that.
Yeah, Jack is not aware of that.
what
So,
a
Jack's
great
like-
Okay.
lawyer Jack is.
Yeah, Jack's a very good lawyer.
Yeah.
Beth, do you need
Louise
me
is
to roll
standing near
anything
him.
for sneaking up behind Gaston?
Jack's just like, yep, seems perfectly reasonable to me.
Mm.
Jack is kind of fuzzy on that knowledge, so he's not 100% sure. Yes, go
Although, what
ahead
kind
and
of
roll
law-
sneak.
Because if he's involved in criminal
Do I
law,
make
then why would
Gaston
he?
scream like a small
Just roll the
child?
sneak, please.
41 out of 20.
Mm.
Oh wait, hold on. I was on the wrong one.
Oh,
Apparently, I had the same idea for both of them. 41 out of 20.
41 out of 20. So you sneak around Runa and bump into Gaston. Gaston kind of jumps. He turns. He's like, Runa,
Gaston!
how the fuck did you get here?
Making a plan with everybody else? Is that what we're doing?
Donnie's gonna turn around and she's like, Looney! Runa, are you okay?
Oh, thank God, you're here too.
Yes.
Is she lying?
I saw Mr. Y on the way down. Had a nice
Oh.
little conversation with him. What have you guys been up to?
Planning a, consenting kidnapping?
A party?
Can I
You
play
planning a party?
Okay, hold on, Jack. What did you want to
say,
do?
Jack?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I play an Uno reverse and check and see if Runa's okay? Use psychology on Runa.
Yes, go ahead.
I mean, you were just downstairs.
That's true.
You kind of already know.
30.
You even know why Runa's
Okay.
upset.
Yeah, I
told you.
I just wanted to do that because you made the whole room check on Jack.
Yes. You passed. Runa is Runa.
Yay. Oh, yep.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
is there.
seems a little bit better than when you last saw her, because like she's not sobbing and breaking down, but like you can tell she was crying still.
Oh.
She's just gonna kind of be like hanging on Gaston's arm. She's like, "I'm real tired, honey. Shut up. You owe me this one." Yeah. Had a nice conversation with Mr. Y downstairs, and what did y'all come up with? We're throwing a party, is that what I'm hearing?
Well, Laura, if you listen, we're throwing this party. Tony, if you can tell the girls, listen, we've got a pre-party, we've got free drinks, we've got music, we've got Runa singing, we
Oh, I'm
have
singing.
got. Yeah, Runa, we listen, if these girls go to the dancing competition, Gabe's head is on a guillotine.
Okay.
And short of getting him out of the country, ain't nothing gonna save him. So we gotta get these girls out of the dancing competition. So Wolf, Gabe, you two with Laura are gonna head out to the dancing competition. Laura, keep them out of trouble and keep an eye on things. Runa, Gaston, you're with me. You're gonna keep the girls busy. Jack,
Well, Runa also needs, or not Runa. Wow, Laura also should go to, because her brother's gonna be there, right?
that's what she said.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
Part.
Yeah. Then Louise will look over at Jack and be like, Jack, do you want to come to the speakeasy, keep the girls busy, or do you want to go to the dancing competition?
Where are you going? Wait, why am I asking? We're going to the dance competition, Louise. This is non-negotiable, Louise. We have to win, Louise.
Yeah. Gabe is going to shake his head and I'm gonna go change. I'm gonna go. And then he's gonna make his way to the locker room and be in there and then go do his stuff. And he has excused himself from the situation.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf is watching him go. Just concerned. Well,
yes.
Tony, is this something that will work for you?
I mean, it's not like I've
To
got
have the
much.
girls at the Chateau de Lis?
Sure, it'll work. And so I'm gonna need everybody to roll a POW check for me.
A what?
POW. Power.
Pow!
Pow pow.
Like I'm getting punched in the face.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, nope.
Wahoo! Yes.
Beth, I would like a reroll. Beth, can I have a reroll, please?
No rerolls.
Oh, yay.
Okay, Beth.
Hold
Are
on.
you ready?
First things
Yes,
first. Let me get
good.
everybody else's and then we'll see what happens, Louise. Jack rolled a 96. Laura passed. Runa. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Runa did fail, but the end number is not the right shit.
Okay.
Can't type. Sorry.
99 out of 70. Okay.
Jeez.
Oof.
I'm gonna murder Ford.
What happened? Did he actively push the dice out of your hand?
No. He cursed them and he put the uranium near them before we started this.
Okay.
Uranium near them.
You know what, Louise? Where is it?
Stop it.
How about you roll a luck?
Okay. Oh God, bless me. What? I don't even know what my luck is. Okay. 43 out of 70.
Okay. So, okay. And I'll just, okay. I can work with this. So, all of you start hearing someone singing. And it's a beautiful, wonderful song. And Jack and Runa, you guys need to go downstairs. You guys need to find the owner of that voice, and you need to dance with them.
Runa, let's go.
Louise, you're going to have this pole of like, you need to go find this person as well. But then it ebbs away real quick. As quick as it was, it ebbed away.
Jack, what's your movement speed?
Oh, I don't know, 5, 6.
I move faster
let me
than you.
look.
I
Out
have
of
an
8,
8.
actually.
Damn it. Get out of the way, Jack.
So you guys are running. Tony's going after you because, you know.
I can't move with arrows. Ooh, in the box.
So
I don't know where we're going.
you guys are going to go head out to the street towards the car.
Louise is gonna look at Laura and be like, "Did you feel that? Where are they going?"
No? What's going on?
I
Should
feel
we
like,
follow them?
I mean, something told me to go down with them, but then
Why
starts.
don't you go down with them and I'll keep an eye on Gabe?
I'm gonna look out the windows.
What do you mean something told you to go down with them?
I don't know. I had like a gut feeling to go down. That music I'm hearing, something told me I needed to go there. Like I needed it to breathe, but it went away. Keeps fiddling with her goddamn necklace.
Beth
I'm
and
gonna-
Laura can hear the music too, right?
You can hear the music. You just
not
it's just music to
feeling.
you.
Okay, good.
So can Wolf also hear it or no?
Oh, yes, Wolf can hear it. Similar thing with Laura. It's you hear it, but you're not getting that pull of like, I need to go.
What in Sam Hill?
Louise is gonna run over to the window. Part of her is telling her not to go down the stairs at the same time. So she's going to run over to the window to see what she can see outside.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Even though
Laura's with her, I
Louise-
think.
Okay.
Huh?
So you guys head to the window. You will see Jack and Runa and Tony and Gaston head out into the street, and then you will also see 2 young women, probably maybe about a year or 2 younger than you, Louise. And
Like 25?
Oh no.
yes, they're 25. Why'd you go? Oh no, man.
What?
Okay. I
have ideas in my head.
You're gonna see these 2 young ladies. Hold on. I gotta color code them. Give me one momento.
It's okay.
No.
I recognize them, right, Beth?
Give me one sec.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Momentary delay as I.
Give me a second. I'm going to the restroom real fast.
Okay. So.
I'm gonna leave you with Ford.
That's a mistake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That was such a good ominous laugh, Ford. Well done.
So, with the street crew
I need to
and with Laura, what you guys can. Okay.
Do I have? Is my mind fixated on these women?
One sec. Momentary distraction from Ford.
Can you
Alright,
not
sorry.
do the clicking because it's going to be a pain for the editing? Thank you.
Okay.
I know your Geiger counter's cool as hell, but
Sorry, I just want to more. That's all.
Okay.
I know.
So, you see these 2 25-year-old women come down and they're dancing, they're having a good time. One of them has long hair and it's kind of haphazardly pulled back in kind of like a half ponytail style. And she's the one that's singing. Runa, go ahead and roll me a spot hidden check. Real quick.
Un momento, por favor. Let me make sure I'm on Runa's sheet. Looking at the right numbers this time. Okay. My dice don't want to see anything. I perceive nothing. 87.
Okay, you don't see it. But Well, you don't see Tony's reaction. Jack, go ahead and roll me spot hidden too.
31. So no.
Phew, okay.
Yay!
Neither one of you
Should've
see Tony's reaction, which is okay. But Runa, you are compelled to start singing along with this.
I'm not gonna fight it. Runa's gonna start singing with them.
Yeah. And
Finally, something that makes me feel good inside.
yeah. Good. La, la, la. Jack, the other woman, she's got short hair, and she spots you and she kind of motions you to come closer to be her dancing partner. And you're going to go right over to her and take her hand. And you're going to start dancing with her.
All right.
This is juicy.
Laura, would you like to roll a knowledge check? See if you recognize the two?
Sure.
Do I roll it or I know
Oh,
that?
you're back. Yeah, go ahead and roll it too, Louise.
What's that? Do I use for knowledge? Is that just education? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yes.
28.
Ignore that.
Okay.
28 out of 40.
All right. And then Laura.
Whew, 74 out of 75.
Woo!
Hey.
Phew! Close call. You guys both recognize the two women. The one with the longer hair is Colette Lamar, and the short-haired woman is Nicole Savoy.
Bingo.
Oh, they're here.
You're dancing with them.
Can I resist this?
Give me another pow roll.
Thank you. I didn't know I'd have to say that, but
yeah,
that's a 6.
You're able to kind of let go of Nicole's hands and kind of step away, and she kind of looks at.
Is there a shock in my head?
Just kind of bit of a rush of, almost kind of like a wind.
Because if there is a shock, I want to like bitch slap her.
Can I step in and fucking take that step? I would like to become dance partner, please.
Yes, you are dance partnering with Nicole. Jack, you step back, and thankfully, before you gut reaction anything,
like this bitch.
it would have been a static shock if it was a shock, but no, it's a rush of wind. Kind of a cool air kind of feeling. But Runa steps in as your dancing partner.
I thought it would be like I recognize what I'm doing. I'm in the middle of the dance with her, and I don't know what I just came to for a minute. I'm just dancing with this random woman.
Yes, but
I just want to.
Kind of a rush of like, okay, there we go.
How dare you dance with me? I don't know who you are. Get away from me.
I sent you a question in DMs. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but
we'll see what happens.
Considering multiple options here.
I mean, you two are dancing, having a good time. She's relieved, she's dumbfounded, and a little confused. Gaston is very confused. Very confused. Very confused.
Gaston, honey, come dance with us.
He kind of looks between the two. He was like, kind of looks at Tony and is just like, okay. Just kind of shrugs and then kind of comes over. I mean, I got 2 left feet. Nicole just laughs. It's like, come on. Gives her other hand.
Oh my god, are they doing like a... like Runa's holding Nicole's hand and one of Gaston's hand. And
Yes.
Nicole's holding like, oh my god, yes. A
Guys are
cold
having a
circle.
grand old time.
Circle
Lightning
down.
ring around the rosy.
Everything's fine.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Tentacles, my lord.
Louise kind of looks at Laura and is looking down at the scene below the window. And, well, she saw the thing with Jack. She kind of, but regardless, she kind of looks at Laura and is just like, something seem off to you?
What's going on over there?
I think a lot seems off to me.
Wait, can I roll a sus roll?
You
I think, wait, there was a roll that we decided on that.
the sanity
Black.
roll?
I think, is it, I just want to see if something is, like, off. Like, if I can tell
Yeah, we
something
did
is
discuss that.
It's a
No,
sanity roll?
Wasn't Spot hidden?
Hold on.
A sus roll.
Black, would this situation in this context be a sanity roll or an occult roll?
I'd say I'd honestly think it'd probably be more a spot hidden.
Okay.
Because you're trying to find something that's not there or not immediately visible.
Okay.
Okie doke. Spot hidden then. Thank you, Flack.
Alright.
No problem.
I shall roll that.
11! Let's go! Look.
Nope.
It is 11. Please don't touch my dice. So, Louise,
she passes that. Laura, did you pass?
I did not pass.
Okay, Laura
I
doesn't
got
see anything.
60.
Louise, you will see that the girl, give me a second.
It's okay.
You're seeing Tony's shock. You're seeing the weird kind of vibe that's happening down below. You also notice that both Nicole and Colette aren't wearing shoes.
Oh no.
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and I kind of noticed that they're the reason people are acting funny. Can I tell that? Or yes. Okay. So look at Laura and go, it's them. They're the ones making the others. They're the thing that pulled me. And they ain't got no shoes on.
Scandal.
Oh no!
In New Orleans? Do you know how much glass is in these? Laura.
Okay, yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think we may gotta go down there and pull the others in.
What the hell is going on over there?
Wolf, Nicole, Colette are over here, and they
Isn't
got
that good?
No, they got something funny going on. They're dragging all the others into singing and dancing, and they ain't got no shoes on.
New Orleans? They're getting glass in their feet.
Yeah, they ain't got no shoes on in New Orleans. You got spare shoes
Christ.
around here?
Not that'll fit their feet.
Well, Laura, do you think we should go down there?
I think we better, yeah.
Well, Wolf, let's see.
Gonna go call into the locker room. Hey, Gabe, Firefly, girlfriend's here.
I got a plan, Laura. Hold on. Laura, I want you, Wolf, and Gabe to pull the others in. And I want to talk to the girls and invite them personally to the chateau. Convince them to come and pre-party at a special event. Something of the
If
like.
they're all weird, are you sure that's the best time to do this?
I mean, we gotta keep him from going to the dance competition. I ain't got a better plan. I'd like to drive him out of town, but that might not work with how Tony's being.
Can Runa be reckless?
What would Runa like to do?
All right, give it a
Alrighty.
go.
That's
Beth. Keep her.
Yes, Runa.
So Runa is dancing with Nicole.
Yes, you have one hand with Nicole, one hand with
Right.
Gaston.
Okay. Here we go. Woo! So Runa's been dancing with Tony a lot. Which means she's learned how to do both parts.
Yeah.
So Runa would like to take Nicole's hand again and do the lead part and pull her in very, very close. And just be like, wow, you're such a good dancer. It's a shame that we're out on the streets. You should come back to where I sing. It's a lot nicer than out here. Leans in close, big smile.
Roll a charm.
Okay, God, I hope this works. God, I hope this works. God, I hope this works. Please, dice, please, dice, please, dice. I beg of you.
We will get to Louise in a sec.
I rolled a 9 out of 45.
Like
low key, there's a
Gaston
foot there.
kind of stumbles back because he's got 2 left feet, and as Nicole's
And
hand
Runa's
is free,
flirting
you
with the lady
grab it
in front of Tony.
right in front of Tony. It's quite impressive. Nicole's kind of a little startled, but she's like, "Oh, you certainly do know how to dance."
Well, it's certainly a lot easier to dance on an even floor than these crooked cobblestone streets, dear. You know the LeBlanc Market? There's a nice little place above there. The acoustics are amazing. Your voice would sound wonderful.
Ooh, that would
Do I
be
need
it.
to roll another charm?
Nah.
And it's right down the street, so we don't even have to get in the car. We can just dance all the way there.
Oh,
Because I assume at this point Runa also doesn't want to get in the car anymore.
oh no, she's not wanting to get. Sorry.
Hi.
Yeah,
I'm gonna parade these girls.
that sounds like a brilliant idea. Lead the way.
It's gonna grab both of their hands and just be like, come on, come on, come on.
Colette.
Glances at Tony. Looks away.
Tony's dumbstruck.
Let's fucking go.
And Runa, you are leading the way back to the Chateau de Lys with Colette and Nicole.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hop back over to Louise
We'll say
Laura.
okay.
and Laura.
Jack just watches the entire thing go down.
Just back and forth between 2 times.
all right. So Louise is just gonna quickly inform Wolf of what she told Laura, which is the plan that she's gonna go down. She's gonna go with Laura, and she's gonna try to talk to the sisters with Laura while the boys pull everybody in. To kind of get them away. Not the sisters. We know what I mean.
Yeah.
From the girls. Huh? Oh yeah.
They're practically sisters.
But Laura and Louise are gonna go and try to talk to them, and while Gabe and Wolf kind of try to pull them back in. So I imagine, Laura, you're gonna head down with Louise.
Yep.
Yep. All right. So heading down the stairs. Sorry, I moved the little thing on the map.
Yep.
But then she kind of steps out, and she kind of makes her way over to the
We're already
girls.
down the street. We're already down the street.
Louise steps out of the door and Jack just hugs her.
Aw.
I don't know what just happened.
Instant melt, hugs Jack back. It's okay.
Gaston's gonna look at you too. Can you two lovebirds save it for another day? Something.
No. I just had my mind assaulted.
Save it for later. I think they're heading back to the Chateau de Lys. And he's gonna kind of
What?
lightly jog after them. Just kind of this. I'm gonna go make sure they're okay. And Toadie's just.
Runa, you can probably hear Runa and the girls singing as they're like walking down the boulevard.
Louise can definitely move in that direction if she wanted to, but Jack's just gonna cling to her the entire way.
Louise is a little dumbfounded. Laura, you may have to help Louise. I'm not gonna lie to you. But she real dumb right now. She's just hugging Jack. Please, someone please help.
Oh,
Help me. Laura's like, nah, I'm just gonna go.
yeah. No, Laura's coming with and is like, hey, remember the plan?
Oh, yeah, right.
Get in the
but
car. Get the car.
they're going to the speakeasy. But we have to. We'll let Wolf and well, if they're going to the speakeasy, words. If they're going to the speakeasy, we'll let the boys go to the competition, and we'll keep the girls busy at the speakeasy. Jack, are you gonna go with me?
Yeah. I thought we were
Okay.
gonna go to the competition.
We'll change the plan, sugar.
Oh.
I want to go too. I know, but apparently the girls are going to the speakeasy, and I ain't got no one to pour. Laura, can you babysit Gabe and Wolf, please?
I'll do my best. They're grown men. But
I know, but just keep an eye on any weirdness.
I get it. I get it. Everyone's weird today.
Very, very much so. We're gonna try to join you if we can, but the best thing would be to keep the girls away from it during the whole thing.
Yeah,
Just to keep
agreed.
Gabe safe. Okay. Do you have the speakeasy's number?
Nope. What's the speakeasy's number? I will.
Hands the speakeasy self like
Use a phone book.
here. No. Hands the speakeasy business card to her. Just find a phone, call that number. I'll pick up. All right. Be safe, please. Jack, let's go follow them, I guess. We'll leave the car with them.
Love is in the air.
Oh, Jack is like, he's like crying like a small puppy. Like, he doesn't know what happened to him, and he's very scared.
Louise is just, if she don't get a nosebleed, I don't know if it's normal, but she's apparently following the group.
She can just shove him inside the car.
Yeah.
No, she's not taking the car. She's
not taking the car? Oh.
No, she's leaving the car with Gabe, Laura, and Wolf because they have to go to the dancing competition. It's better for them.
I feel like
to take the
they
car.
got their own car.
I don't think so. I don't think any of them have a car on their sheet.
Beth, does Wolf
Laura
have a
sure
car?
doesn't. I don't know about the others.
A family car.
Family car.
It's like a van. Like a soccer mom van.
Better for them to just take the car. There's no, like, and Louise doesn't have the keys either, so I mean, Runa
How
does.
far away is the
Oh my
chateau?
god, Runa has the keys and she never gave them back to Tony!
So,
is it
so
possible
yes,
for them to just walk there?
Tony is going to look at you, Louise, and Jack and be like, will you do hurry the fuck up? We gotta, my kitten's got the keys.
Okay.
And runs after the group.
Okay, I'm sorry. Don't yell at me.
Don't yell at him.
Tony does not. Tony's out of earshot. Tony's.
Luis has to lead him. He can't.
Louise is just hugging him, trying to get back to her speakeasy.
Oh my fucking god, you two.
Is Tony gonna have to come back and grab you two?
Huh?
Tony gonna have to come back and grab you two?
No, I think Laura's like ushering them away at this point.
Yeah, she's.
Go on,
Shoo.
shoo.
Get
Come
out.
on, Jack. Come on.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, someone's gonna.
Laura,
They're following.
Oh my fucking god.
Laura, are we gonna go? Or Laura, Wolfgang, do you guys want to go back up to the speakeasy, or not speakeasy, to the upstairs gym?
I mean, Wolf didn't leave. He's just like, the fuck is going on? They were here, and then they ran away, and they didn't say where they were going.
Yeah.
No,
Louise told Wolf
told
to
them.
come down with us.
But I didn't want to like repeat
he?
information that the audience already knew. So
Oh, I missed that part. I am terribly sorry.
It's okay. I mean,
Valid.
Gabe's still up in the locker room.
Also
Ooh,
true.
oh my god, he doesn't know
Yeah,
where
we-
his clothes are.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Nobody knows where his
I
clothes
guess-
are. Oh no!
Beth, so are we just gonna say that Wolf has to help Gabe find where the fuck Louise put his clothes?
You know what? We can skip over. We can skip over to the second floor. Wolfgang, you suddenly hear that little shit. Fuck is him?
He's gonna come in. What the hell is going on?
Hang on, dude. Alright.
I mean,
Laura's coming back up.
All right.
Yeah, like Wolf's like kind of halfway in, halfway out, because like they're the only ones there right now.
Fucking hit
What's
this.
going on?
She fucking hit my clothes.
She did what now? He goes into like, because I see Laura is now on second floor. It is loud enough. She's like, the little mud bug's gone too far. Where's the sanctity? And he goes in to help Gabe purge his clothes.
So roll a spot hidden, Wolfgang.
Oh my fucking god. Louise, I love you, but I'm gonna kill you. You said spot hidden?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god. I rolled a 12
Okay.
out of 60.
That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
super
Where
good.
did you find them?
So
He's used to kids hiding shit in weird places, I guess. Like, oh.
Yeah, that
the end.
tracks.
So in between like the corner lockers, there's like a gap, and like there was.
Oh wait, I had something creative, Beth.
Well,
Up to you.
I'm gonna go with just it was in the gap in the corner of the two corner lockers meeting, and like even partially put into another person's locker.
He's
It was
yanking them out. He's not happy. The sanctity of the men's locker room has been desecrated. This is a professional place of both business and sport. He's upset. I mean, he's already upset, but this one is put on the list of things that irks him personally.
Gabe is swearing, calling Louise a bunch. He's muttering under his breath a variety of names.
Colorful curse words?
Huh?
Colorful curse words?
Roll a listen for me real quick.
Oh my god, yes! I mean, I don't think Wolf's gonna dad him at this point. 57. So I didn't. It's 57 out of 45.
57 out of 45. So you don't hear the exact words you say, but a couple of the words don't sound like English.
Laura's standing very awkwardly in the doorway to the lockers, like kind of wanting to help, but also uncomfortable with the idea of going into the men's locker room.
Don't. Just don't. She's like, okay, do you got everything?
You
Can we
good?
get
You got it?
going? Or did she hide some more of your shit?
Hell if I know, Wolf. We just got no sense of privacy.
You should tattle on her to Nana. Nana will never let her hear the end of it.
Gabe's gonna give you a look. With the amount of time she fucking uses Nana as a way to bully me into doing shit for her.
Hey!
Look, it's fair play. It's fair play.
Gabe kind of pauses. And he sighs. I guess you're right.
She came into the men's locker room, Gabe.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not her parent, but that's a little bit far. She's lucky that none of the other guys were here.
Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. Kind of shakes his head, takes the clothes from you. Thanks for finding
Because
these.
if you don't tell Nana, I'm gonna tell her.
Gabe is going to kind of.
He's laughing now.
Gabe's reaction is like, oh crap, on the one hand, but on the other hand, but on the other hand. Wolf,
I mean,
you don't need to do that.
and why wouldn't I?
She didn't walk in on you and hide your clothes.
No, but she wouldn't leave when I was trying to change. I didn't appreciate that.
He kind of frowned.
Like I said, a man likes his privacy, and he should have his privacy in the locker room. It's just kind of like, we gotta get going.
All right,
You and I both need to go get our suits and clean up.
Gabe kind of sighs. Yeah, you're right.
Gonna open the door. Laura, does he nearly whip you in the face?
Yes.
Oh, my apologies, Ms. Barclay. Sorry. Where's everybody else? Where'd they go?
They've gone to the Chateau de Lis.
Okay. Well, good. I guess her plan's working. Perfect.
Yeah. It worked a bit weirder than we were anticipating, but I guess if it goes, then it goes.
Sometimes don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah. Anyway.
So you're accompanying us to the dance then?
That's the plan.
Sounds good.
Right.
It'd be nice to have the level-headed member of the group with us.
Oh, thank you.
Seems like you have a lot of sense on your shoulders. Sense in your head.
Yeah, after a few minutes, Gabe's
I'm
gonna
not.
come out.
I'm not good at idioms and stuff.
That's
My bad.
extremely valid, and also I enjoy it as a wolf characteristic. I am taking it as canon that wolf is bad at idioms.
You know what? Sure.
I mean,
It's making me giggle too. So.
the wrong side of the baseball diamond.
You're running the opposite way. Where you going? Oh, this is what happens when you talk before speaking.
So Gabe's gonna come out, and he's a little flustered, a little frustrated. I need you both to roll spot hiddens for me.
Right here.
Just the people at the boxing ring?
Yeah. You guys are over at the Chateau de Lys.
We're walking our way over there, yeah.
Yeah. This is on the
I
second
have
floor
a question.
still. Yes.
If I rolled on the one with the double digits, a 10 and then a 0, that's 100, right? Did I just roll 100? Yeah, I just rolled 100.
Dumb.
Well,
is that 100
we
or was
did
it just
not
the three?
spot that.
Isn't the 3 zeros? The 4 zeros 100?
I thought the double zeros was like the placeholder for like so you can have 1 digit.
The double zeros are meant to be a 10 in this particular scenario.
Let me just send you a picture of my dice.
Yes. Momentary delay
Because
as we
I've
try
never
and
had this. Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
We're sorry. We are unknowledgeable about our own dice. Please hang up and try again. Or
Listen, D100's
please
too
take
cute,
the address
everybody.
and roll again. Okay, hold on. Gotta get him in focus. Oh my gosh. Is this the first 100 of a game? We're gonna find out, babies.
For Wolf?
No, I had one
Yeah.
a couple of
Laura?
sessions
I
ago.
thought you had a 99.
Jack had a
No, I
hundo.
got 100.
Nope, wrong one.
And I don't remember which numbers it was that I had.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help at all.
Sorry, everybody.
It's okay.
No worries.
Is the board. Thank you, Discord. So
I got 100 on the sanity roll, which is great times.
all right, here you go. Here they are. Here they come.
Nice dice.
10.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, that's just a 10.
Oh yeah, that's just a 10.
Okay.
Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
phew. I'm sorry.
All
If
right.
you rolled all zeros, it's 100.
Yeah.
Okay. Yay.
Oh, okay. Yay.
Wolf sees it. Laura, what was yours? 30. 34?
34.
Okay.
I failed.
Okay. You don't see it, Laura, but Wolf, you see a envelope letter, like a nice looking letter envelope slip out of Jack's, or not Jack's, Gabe's. Sorry, there's a lot of names. Gabe's jacket and fall to the floor.
I'm gonna pick it up. And I'm gonna. What does it look like on the outside?
It's
describe.
It is. It looks like it's made from very nice paper. It's got Gabriel LeBlanc in some very nice handwriting.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh man, the nosy part of me is like, open the letter, Wolf. But the wolf part of me is like, you would give back.
Do the thing that's in character. I'm sorry, but
I know. Got it. What wolf? Gabe.
Hmm?
You dropped this.
Oh,
What is it?
thank you, Wolf. It's just an invite.
An invite to what?
New Year's party.
Can I roll a psychology check to see if I should press him about it? Because, like, he seems pretty flustered about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Like, this seems, like, really flustered for just a regular old letter, but it's a 72.
So,
Or, excuse me, 27.
27.
27 out of 50. I hope I can read my dice. Hi, sorry.
He's hiding something about it, and he seems rather nervous about it. Not quite to the level that the John Savoy, what predated the John Savoy conversation, but still pretty nervous.
Gabe, if this has to deal with your situation, it's better if we have all the cards on the table.
Gabe's face is gonna go red, and he's like, "No, what? No, Wolf, no, it's not related to that. It's something else.
Then why are you so nervous?
Personal matter." Kind of smiles weakly. It's like getting caught by your parents.
A personal matter?
He nods.
Is it dating related? I mean, it. You know what? Whatever it is, just know you're gonna come talk to me about it if you need to. No judgment. Man, I'm tired.
Gabe's face is still
He
bright.
is going to unhand the letter fully.
There's some relief on Wolf's face, or the Gabe's face, but his face is still bright red as he takes the letter and he pockets it, and he's like, "Thanks, Wolf. Let's go see what's going on downstairs, or something, or whatever."
Ms. Barclay
yes,
gestures towards the stairs, like, let's go.
let's go.
Wolf's a gentleman.
Yeah.
He's acknowledging your presence, your commitment to this quest.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Alright, so. Alright, so. You guys are gonna head out onto the street. And you see Tony's car. You're hearing the singing and dancing, music stuff going down. And
They've already left, haven't they? Or are they just far enough along the street that we can still hear?
they're still far enough along you can still hear them.
Okay.
So it is kind of up to you guys.
I don't know how Wolf got here this morning. I don't know if he has a vehicle. I don't know if he bought a trolley. Kind of lives at the edge of town. So we hadn't discussed this, but
No, we didn't.
But I mean, I suppose we see that the car is gone.
No, this car's still there. Runa has the keys.
Well,
Tony was.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
The car is here. Everybody
The
else
car
that
is
should
here.
have taken the car has not.
We don't have the keys to the car.
Who had the keys to the car?
Runa has the keys to the car.
Mm,
I think.
the one who ran off with
Yes.
the puppy boy. What was his name? Snap. Jack.
The puppy boy.
The puppy boy.
Good boy.
No, I think it's Runa that's got them.
Okay. So they're walking down to the chateau. That's fine. Gabe and I need to go get our suits and get cleaned up. Miss Barclay, not to be rude, but why did you need to go to the dance? Are you participating in the contest?
I need to speak to my brother.
And your brother's gonna be there?
Yes. And I
All
don't
right.
know any other way to get hold of him.
All right. Maybe I can help you find him when we're there. What is his name?
Stuart Barclay. He's one of the party boys.
Should I roll a knowledge check, Beth?
I was gonna say
To
both
see
of
if
you guys roll a spot hidden.
Ooh, okay.
I rolled a 9 out of 60.
I rolled a 43, which is not a success, funnily enough.
So, Laura, you don't see anything, unfortunately. But Wolf, you see Gabe's face kind of fall a little bit. You see him kind of purse his lips momentarily. And that the expression is like, could this, not so much could this night get any worse, but of a, fuck.
Again, Gabe, here we are. You seem to know a lot of information that we don't. You mind sharing with the class? Do you know something about Ms. Barclay's brother, Stuart?
I mean, they work for the Sagano family.
Okay, so same people as Songbird. What of it?
Yeah, we knew that. He's one of the party boys. Is there
Is there something else
something
we should
else
know?
about it?
Gabe.
Gabe's kind of, he's not fidgeting, but he's like, it's that internal of like, I have been put in a corner. Fuck.
Gabe's getting that a lot lately.
Yes.
Gabe. You're in a situation. Again, I'm repeating. If you know something, you have to let us know so that we can help you. What do you know about the situation and Miss Barclay's brother? I don't want to put you on the spot like this, but we're kind of in a short situation here.
I know, Wolf. I know. He's taking a second. He's trying to figure out the best way to word it. Or he's
trying to lie.
Might not necessarily be a lie.
Yeah. He's gonna kind of look at the two of you, kind of sigh, and be like, can we at least go in the club room where there's less of a chance of somebody overhearing?
All right.
And he's gonna go back.
Laura's giving him very curious glances now.
Wolf's got the key. Can we assume Wolf has the keys?
I think we can assume that, yeah, he did come at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
This bitch has so much stock in this gym. If the manager ever dies, it's my gym now, bitches. Anyways. Okay. Doors closed and locked. What is it, Gabe?
He's gonna take a deep breath, and he's like, Stuart is one of the party boys. The party boys and the good time girls, they are they're protected with the Sagano family. Usually they've all gotten into some sort of trouble, either with some other organization or something. They owe a lot of money or something stupid like that, and the Sagano family gives them an option to work for them, and the smart ones take it.
Miss Barclay, was your brother in trouble? With anybody?
Yeah, that makes about the most sense that anything's made tonight, honestly.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. Gabe. So what? Are they being charitable? Are you saying that the Saganos are doing something shady? I've known those kids since they were born. I box with their dad every weekend. Or every other weekend. It's been a while since he's been in.
Gabe kind of looks a little hesitant, and he's like, I mean, charitable's one way of putting it.
Dear Lord. So what else has been going on right under my nose?
Gabe's gonna keep his mouth shut. He's like, he's already gotten himself a grave. He doesn't need to dig it any deeper.
Wait, Gabe. Give us those juicy ass secrets.
You could.
Okay. So one thing at a time. So, there's Barclay's brother Stuart got into some trouble. Saganos might have bailed him out, and he's supposed to be at the dance.
Yeah,
Why is that such a big deal, Gabe? Why are you so nervous about it?
I'm not nervous about it.
You're fidgeting like a newborn fawn.
Well, Stuart told me that that his family thinks he's dead, so it's a little surprising to see that somebody's out looking for him.
I did think he was dead until I saw him this morning. If I'm honest, it's left me a bit shaken.
You saw him this morning.
Wolf is gonna let those two have at it, and just they're listening.
You saw him this morning.
He was with Miss Y.
Oh. That makes sense. I didn't really expect him to go out much unless the girls drag him.
Does he not go out much?
Not particularly. He likes to keep a low profile.
suppose that makes sense.
So they do odd jobs for the Saganos. Like what?
I mean, the Potty Boys are a band, and they perform at the nightclubs and stuff, and well, they're pretty good at it, so I'm sure they've backed for Lady Songbird sometimes.
Can I roll like a memory check
Yeah, go ahead and roll knowledge.
to see if Wolf remembers either A, seeing them at a joint, or B, Songbird bitching about them? 93.
You
95.
can't recall.
Damn. I'm just real distracted by all this other information, I guess.
It is a lot of
There's so
information.
much of it. Might have to go punch Iggy. I don't know. No. So Stuart was out with Miss Y. Anything else, Gabe? While we're here where nobody can potentially overhear us. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Gabe. He's gonna. I need to persuade.
2 out of 50.
Yeah, that's a crit.
Woo!
So, Gabe's gonna be quiet, and he's weighing his options. And he's gonna sigh. Wolf, Miss Barclay, I don't know if you're gonna believe me, but the trying to figure out which bombshell drop. Give me a minute.
Take your time, Keeper. Destroy me yet again.
The bombshell. He. You know what? I think I know what he's gonna. I think I know which bombshell he's going to drop. He's gonna sigh. Yes. This guy's got a lot of bombshells to drop, and it's like, is this the right time for this, or this is not the right time to drop this one? So,
Very keen.
yep. So he's going to sigh, and he's gonna go into his pocket, and he's gonna hand the letter to Wolf, and he's gonna say, "You can read it."
Oh my god. I'm so proud. Out of character. I'm so proud of my boy. In character, Wolf is gonna open the letter. He's gonna look at Gabe kind of quizzically, and then he's gonna read it. And it's been I assume I know what letter it is, but Beth, can you remind me about this letter?
It is a formal invitation to the La Luxuria for the New Year's Eve celebration. It is also an invitation for Gabe to join the Party Boys, with both the Party Boys and the Good Time Gals expressing their want for him to join. And there's also a little bit of sweet talking Yvonne with my sweetheart, my Mikado, and whatnot.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this straight. So the La Luxuria, the party on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Into New Year's Day.
Mm-hmm.
The Paramore information.
Yes.
The Party Boy information. And Yvonne being very sweet on Gabe and using like lovey-dovey language.
Lovey-dovey Italian.
Ooh boy. Wolf's gonna sit there, pause, look up at Gabe, back at the letter, reread it through again, very slowly, make sure he gets it, and gets the vibe check. Looks at Gabe again. Huh. Oh man, I'm like so many dialogue options. Do I drop a bombshell on Gabe?
I mean, Laura is there.
Laura is there, but also Laura
She doesn't know
already
what's in
knows
the
what the letter says.
Okay.
No, Laura knows because Louise told her. But Laura doesn't want Gabe to know that she knows.
But Laura doesn't know about the Yvonne thing, right?
No, Louis. At this point, it's been repeated several times.
Yeah, Laura knows this. Wolf doesn't know that Laura knows this.
Okay, well, I'm gonna assume that Laura, like, the rest of the letter, whatever. Wolf is kind of narrowed in on the He's just like, oh. Well, if you ever need any advice on that, let me know. It's funny to see you're on the same team. But this party on the Luxuria, what is that about?
So no, I mean, he's a little confused by the.
We're returning back to the baseball analogy.
The baseball analogy. It's a New Year's party. Wolf.
So, what's this Paramore business? I mean, there's what I think the word means, but I don't know. I'm getting old, Gabe. Maybe you youngins are using it different than how I used to use it. So, what does it mean?
Gabe's face is gonna just momentary flush, remembering the conversation with Louise. And he's gonna be like, Paramore is basically it's what the Potty Boys and Good Time Girls are. They're under the protection of the Scano family.
So,
all right, that all makes sense.
Good for you then?
Why are you acting so shifty about my brother?
Why do you need? Well, I mean, it's a boy business.
Yeah. And he kind of turns to you, Laura, and is like, well, in my defense, I thought he's kind of clear about keeping the fact that he's not dead to his folks or whoever may know him kind of secret. And it's a little startling to see that somebody's chasing after him.
That's fair, I suppose. Listen, I'm going to trust you with this. I think something a little odd happened when I saw him this morning. Stuart didn't recognize me. Did he? Has he lost his memory or something? I don't
He kind of
understand.
scratches the back of his head, and he's kind of like, I mean, I haven't spoke with him too much to get a gist of whether he knows things or not. But if I'm to be honest, I mean, if he's expecting everybody to think he's dead, admitting to his relative or whatever that, hey, I recognize you, does kind of put a problem in that idea of convincing everybody you're dead.
True.
Probably might be a good place to stop for the
Yep.
night.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally got to drop the wolf bombshell.
Yay!
But it's
Ooh,
not in a
yes.
super duper. I mean, it's kind of weird, but it's not in that weird of a place.
Yay! All right.
Folks,
Stopping the
that
recording.
that concludes Call of Cthulhu on the Road Radio Edition. Or
You were
radio
on foot?
on the
Zoom's kind of sounding a little funky there.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just disposing of the body. It's fine. It's fine. We're
Zoom,
fine.
your voice got so gruff there. What happened?
Oh, that was
Good night,
nothing.
everybody.
I'm gonna take some cough medicine.
Thank you for watching. Bye.